Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Ebony. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to go vegan. I've been vegan for a couple of years now, so I feel like I do have a pretty good understanding of how to go vegan. So I'm just going to be sharing all of my tips and all of my advice in this video. Take a sip. Getting straight into things, you need to know what is vegan and what is not vegan. It is a common misconception that seafood is vegan. That is not true. So make sure you do your due diligence to understand what you can eat and what you cannot eat on this new diet. Nothing derived from anything that has had a central nervous system. You're not only going to want to know this so that you understand the foods that your new diet is going to consist of, but you also want to know what you're talking about with family and friends and people who might have questions, people who might want to host you at their house, but they don't know what exactly you eat. You just want to be able to explain yourself well and know what you're talking about. So make sure you do your research and know exactly what the requirements of a vegan diet falls under. Number one, you will want to know your why. This is super important because when you are in public settings, especially as a new vegan or a vegan in training, you won't know exactly how to navigate them because you are transitioning into a new lifestyle and a new diet. Things can get super hard, especially when you have people who are peer pressuring you, people who just don't understand why you would eliminate meat and dairy from your diet. So it can get pretty frustrating, especially if there's food around you, you're hungry, you're having cravings, you don't really know what to do. You can kind of feel really stuck. So your why is always going to drive you and motivate you to stay persistent on your journey. If you know exactly why you're going vegan, it's going to make it much bigger than a diet change for you. You want to have that genuine passion behind what you're doing. I believe that there's nothing that you should be doing in this life that you don't have genuine passion and purpose behind. Some people go vegan for the animals and some people go vegan for health. I went vegan because I knew that I just wanted to elevate my quality of life. I wanted to elevate my state of health, especially when you're coming off of a standard American diet, which is extremely processed. Others, like I said, go vegan for the animals. They don't believe in animal cruelty. They don't believe in animal exploitation. Also, people go vegan to combat climate change. So there's a plethora of reasons to go vegan. If you are thinking of going vegan, if you're watching this video, then perhaps you already have some type of knowledge on why you would want to make the diet change. I would recommend to you that you just dive a little bit deeper into your why, do some research, watch some educational videos, whether it's climate change, animal exploitation, taking on a plant-based diet for health. The more you educate yourself, the more that why will stick to you. For example, if you were out somewhere and let's say some fried chicken is in front of you, you're really tempted to eat it, but you really want to go vegan. The only thing that you really have that's going to stop you from eating that chicken is your why. So just let that drive you, let that be your motivation, and hopefully you'll be able to see some progress in your dedication. Number two, you're gonna wanna find some vegan alternatives, and I recommend that you do this before you even cold turkey go vegan, because you've been eating a certain way for 10, 15, 20 years. So it might be a little bit rough in the beginning when you're eliminating things from your diet. So if you can find alternatives for yourself while you're still eating meat, while you're still eating cheese, it's gonna be easier to slowly cut those things off. I would recommend when you go to the grocery store, pick up almond milk, vegan cheese, have those things in the household. That way you can start to create meals and dishes with them and slowly cut out the other stuff. Likewise, cut your non-vegan portions in half every single time you eat them. So if you're used to having 2 full chicken breasts for dinner, I would say just start eating 1 chicken breast for dinner. And then after that, you can slice the chicken breast in half. And then after that, have half of that. Work your way off of the chicken and then replace it with maybe some oyster mushroom or some beans. These things will never be a 100% replacement as far as, vitamins, minerals, and everything that, a chicken breast is. But as far as flavor and texture, you're on the right path. Which leads me to my last point, eliminating meat and dairy from your diet. This is the hardest thing. Sometimes it can be easier to find vegan alternatives that you really enjoy, but it's just that one thing you cannot let go of. For some people it's fried chicken, for some people it's cheese. I think that the more you experiment with vegan alternatives and the more you can kind of perfect those recipes, the more time you invest into that, the easier it will be to come off of the meat, dairy, eggs, and anything that is not vegan. If you love egg scramble in the morning, go and try some tofu scramble. I've seen people doing deviled eggs with mushrooms. I mean, the options are endless. Use the internet. You have so many options, so many alternatives around you. You just have to look for them. Do a quick Google search. I'm constantly on Google looking at recipes, expanding my mind to new ways to cook and prepare food. I think that a lack of knowledge can definitely hold someone back when trying to take on a vegan diet. So make sure you just take it upon yourself to invest in this new lifestyle. Grab some vegan cookbooks, hire a coach, whatever the case is, don't be afraid to invest in yourself, whether it's financially or just time-wise. That is why your why is so important, because it's going to be the part that drives you to make time to understand your new diet, find alternatives that are going to make your life easy, and also just 100% fully tap into all things vegan. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next video.